My mutable signs, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings. We're going to look at the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Okay, so if you are returning, welcome back. If you are brand new, first time ever finding me on any kind of platform, my name is Shannon. Please pay attention to my voice because I've been having issues with identity theft, and I've been fighting this battle for about 3 years. And so, please, with any person, if you're watching something and their face is being shown and then the camera goes to a table or something like that, especially if it's like tarot or something like that, pay attention to their voice, their vocals and things like that, okay? Their hands and things like that. And then please report, do your part and report, you know, these idiots that are doing such a thing. You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you, to take your work and stuff like that. It's not very nice at all for anybody to do that. And you absolutely know, if I am talking to a thief and a liar, you absolutely know you'd have a freaking cow if that was your work and somebody did that to you. But anyway, if you are new, like I said, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. It's very intense on my channel. I don't hold back, okay? So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just very spiritual. I'm not religious. I used to be very religious. I'm not religious at all. I'm not churchy, but I'm going to come across real heavy that way towards you because I do use living language and scripture. It's actually found in the tarot. So if you didn't know that, some people know it, some people don't know it, and it is here. And so I use it and teach it, and it's part of my lineage. And you know, we just allow the great one to speak whatever he wants. I get a lot of criminal-like stuff on my channel. I just got a lot of legal placements in my own chart, so it's very intense here. So you've been warned, and when the spirit is flowing through me, sometimes it's just really, it's overbearing, not because I'm trying to be. It's being, the energy of a thing is being addressed, okay, because I'm not really overbearing in real life. It's just that when the hand of the divine's on you, it's huge. I don't know how to explain that to anyone except just in that fashion that I just did. But it is what it is, and so take it or leave it. You have free will. If you stay, welcome. If you don't, then thanks for checking me out for a moment if you hadn't already clicked off. So, mutables. Let's see what's going on with your energy on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Cardinal energy had big energy, and actually the sun is there right now, and so you might get a little bit more out of that reading as well. And we all have this stuff in us, and a lot of times if you are new, I do, but a lot of times I won't call out the signs just because it could be anybody, you know, just because a certain sign comes out doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's just that certain type of person that has that sun sign or whatever. I find that my rising and my moon sign most of the time will resonate more with me than my sun sign, although there's a lot of times that I'm still seeing a lot of stuff in my sun sign area. I just get a lot more in what's resonating with me on my, and sometimes my Venus energy is really speaks to me. So I just look at things for what it is and take the message, what's coming across, okay? All right, so with all that said, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, Jehovah Elohim, for clear defined messages. We just rebuke and bind and block every foul demonic force that can be related in any way, shape, or form from any dimension. Jehovah rebuke you, Satan, right down to the pit of hell. What are you going to bring out here for Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo energy? What's going on with them for the 7th, 8th, and 9th? I thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I thank you for boldness. What's going on, please? So if there's stubbornness here, I guess there's stubbornness here. There is, because somebody was hanging on to something with all they had. And I stated on the Cardinals that they were just going to be ripped open for whatever it was. They were just trying to hang on. And Jehovah just literally brought it out in wording and everything else. So if you're somebody who's trying to hold on to something, and you've done something, because we had somebody who's done something real treacherous within a situation, and they think they're just going to sit there and hold on to something, and it's never going to be known, but it is known, because in the secret was things that were known. It's already freaking known. So we have the 2 of Pentacles coming out here, and again, we got people standing here watching a person juggling or trying to get their balance or trying to get in harmony, or you're dealing with somebody who is front stage or gets up and does something. We all actually had the Magician, and we know that that's the Aleph head in the Hebrew, and that somebody gets up and leads a clan, okay? And but if that's a manipulation type of energy, then it is. And somebody, you know, most of the time with the with the Two of Pentacles, the infinity of the 8 is there. And the secret exchanging going on, and somebody's got a decision to make, and a lot of people are looking at somebody, or that's you, or you feeling pressured or trying to get your balance because there's some that type of a decision that needs to be made, and what do I do type of energy, or you're the person sitting there secretly exchanging something, and you either fooling people or people know about it. Okay, and for most of you all, people know about it because that was what was in the hidden, was something known, okay, or somebody that's known, I guess. What else do you want to be brought out here for the next 3 days? So somebody's got a decision to make. If there were 3 decisions, somebody's down to 2, whatever that means. It's just coming out that way. And somebody's dropped one of the 3, whatever that means. So we've got a victory energy coming out here. This is a chariot. I apologize, guys, for the lighting in this room. This is a chariot that's going up into the sky. Okay, we did have the clouds that came out. This is a cutting implement. This is in the Hebrew. It's affected a large amount of people. This is your crop, right? This is also having to pull your mind down to get balance. It's also a balancing card, and there's fortune here with this card. Or you're dealing with the mother, and you're dealing with a husband type energy that can both be found with the chariot. But it is a victory card, people. It is. It's about the truth. And so you have 2 cards coming out here about the truth about something, and juggling, and having self-will to make your chariot go forward. There's something here about size, okay? Like the size of something is here. Whatever that means for somebody. There's just something that I feel like I need to say. There's something about a size of something that's here, okay? We have the 6 of Swords. Well, there is going to be, so we definitely got travel and study. That something's already happened on travel trip, and we know that a lot of people, you know, some people did travel for the holidays. This is leaving troubled waters behind. This is a victory, and this is somebody who is got to make a decision for that to happen, okay? Or now they have to make a decision because something did happen on a trip, okay? But they still can't take away from the energy, okay? Something has to be done here, mutable signs, and there is some type of being able to leave the mind. Somebody really trying to get their harmony somewhere. And again, something's huge. If the size is just the problem, is just so huge, and I don't know what to do because it's affecting a lot of people, and it is, because we got pictures of people, a bunch of people looking up at this person who's got a lot of pressure on them, and then we've got the Zion representing something that is affecting a scope of a large amount of people. So it is telling itself here. The 6 of Swords is also a publicity card. So it's really here. And somebody needs to do something. Let's see what's going on with this energy. What else do you want to say about this for mutable signs for the 7th, 8th, and 9th? There's a raft here. If you drive a rafter vehicle, then that's just come through my spirit, okay? Because we have the vehicle here, we have the law here as well, and then we have a raft, or maybe something happened on a rafting trip or something like that for you, where there was stormy type of waters, or something happened by water itself. But I'm hearing in my spirit a rafter, a vehicle for somebody. I don't know who that's for, but you will know if that's for you. The 3 of Pentacles. So we have collaboration, we have community here in your reading. We have people here that's involved in some things. We're needing to go forward, or if that's just energetic, it's just energetic, but it's really here. We have somebody tallying up something. I don't know if you can see this, but this card is showing like a scroll, and there's something that is being pointed out within it, and somebody trying to make a decision here, okay, about something with other people to move forward, because something's huge, and that scroll is huge. And I'm hearing inventory. And you guys know that recently, not too long ago, the Spirit woke me up and began to speak to me about inventory and taking inner inventory, and that you bosses needed to go do inventory on your jobs, and something was going on there with that kind of stuff. So whatever that is, that's just come through my spirit. So we do have the Eight of Swords. Somebody is really in their mind, and obviously for somebody there is going to be incarceration, like a literal incarceration. We got the law here, and it was really coming out in the cardinal reading. But you know, nothing else. Somebody trying to get their balance because they're dealing with mental issues, and I guess they are. Okay, somebody really in their mind, depressed, possibly even for some of you all because of third-party situations, and something's taking place. Somebody possibly did get cut within some type of situation. Oh, well, there's death right there. I don't know if you can see these cards. I apologize. But there's death. And the Judgment was in the cardinal readings. That's a sea of people itself. That's the mem. That's a mystery. Somebody was gangbanged. This death card and the Chariot, the Zine and the mem together, the zoom is the word, or the muse, or maze, or however you would say it in the Hebrew. It literally represents somebody who was gangbanged, and that's sexual energy in itself. We've got the occult here as well, and somebody in authority came out in the cardinal reading, a ruler or something like that, and somebody's done a treacherous act upon somebody. It was really coming out, and so it's going to come out again. It doesn't surprise me. And somebody has the word One Direction tells us that council knows about it, and they do know about it. And some people are sitting here looking at somebody, go, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about this? Because somebody was hurt for whoever I'm talking to, because that ain't going to be for everybody, but it's out here. What are you going to do about it? Who gave the order for that to happen? And why would something nasty like that happen in the first place? Well, there's a treacherous act on somebody, and somebody needs to go to prison, and it's showing it right here. And they are, and they should go to prison. I don't care where a person sits. If they violated their authority and something like that, that's nastiness. Okay, so we do have FBI here with the death card, and somebody died in the process of being gangbanged by somebody, then that's what's happened here. Okay, secret money and sexual things going on in this freaking reading. Let's let Jehovah speak on. It sickens me, man. It just really sickens me. But there is a victory out here, and somebody doesn't need to be put away for that kind of crap. That's how people need to get out. They just need to get out. So we do know that around the holidays, Jehovah was bringing out words talking about things being surrounded by a hole, and a child was there in those days that were coming out on those groups of readings, and that there was screaming going on around the holidays. So we do have the ornament, and something precious would go back to a child and stuff like that. Actually, the death card can go back to children as well, or somebody's just childish in their mind. That energy goes back to the psychology of somebody's mind. But for most people, it was a child that's done something. Or obviously, some people know about this thing that's happened, because it's just come through my spirit. So I'm just going to address it, how the spirit is speaking, because it's affecting a large amount of people. Because we got it here. We got to see people here. We got publicity here. We got a bunch of people looking at something here. And so something's being collaborated. Somebody needs to freaking go to jail because they're freaking mental, okay? Or they need to go down to hell for whatever they've done. But something did happen here around your Christmas or your Hanukkah, or something. This precious is here on this card, and somebody does need to do the right thing. So something was destroyed. Somebody was bound up, possibly with ropes. We've got the word hurt. Well, somebody was hurt. Somebody was cut as well. We're dealing with the occult people. We really are. We're really nasty people. Really nasty ditches. They're just nasty ditches. And I'm going to address something here as well about that on my channel. Let me just do it right now because it's coming through my spirit. Just side note. Listen, if I have comment sections open and you nasty ditches and putting your big boobies out there, you're gross. And may the great one come and just cut you to smithereens. You're really nasty, and you need to be filled with the Holy Spirit, if it's even possible. You do that on my channel, and I will remove you every time. I don't care. Okay, I just don't care. You are not allowed to put that crap on my channel. You're gross, you're nasty, you are of no worth, and you're just showing yourself how gross that is. And people look at that and go, ooh, well, they're just as gross as you are. Okay, so just wanted to announce that. But my channel is for all uprightness. So when you mess with me, I have the right to condemn you, your tongue, to say some stupid stuff out there on my comment section, okay? Because that's my heritage, okay? I'm for uprightness, not lewdness. That's gross, okay? So get your crap off my channel. You're not welcomed here. You're gross, okay? Anyway, so we have destroying energy and travail and withholding and hurt. Well, somebody does need to get hurt for that nasty stuff. Your parents are here. Somebody's parent was hurt really bad. Well, what a freaking disgrace. We have, so judgment with sex with your mother-in-law is here as well. Well, somebody laid down with their mother-in-law. There's a judgment here. Somebody trying to hang on to that information because that energy was showing itself in the cardinal reading. Well, that's gross. That's gross. I don't know what to tell you. Cross the freaking line, that is treachery in the divine's eyes. What's hidden here, please? Sick. We got some real sickos out there, man. They have no self-worth. What's hidden here, please, for the mutable signs? The Rider. Well, this goes back to news. This goes back to surprises. It can go back to inventions. It's some type of a trip as well. What else is hidden here, please? Jeez. That also is a Lover. Well, we do have, so we have the sickle coming out. This is a danger. Well, that was a danger. The Death card goes back to the past. Obviously, we're looking at the next couple of days or whatever. But we're seeing somebody already making a decision here. Okay? This is somebody who's obviously gotten cut. And we've got the sickle here. And the Death card is somebody who has a sickle as well. This is a breakup. Something happened around a freaking breakup. Then I guess it did. This is a verdict of something. Somebody needs to go to prison for what they did because they're nasty. Okay, they're just gross. Get them out of the freaking earth. But we do have a lot of traveling energy. There's a traveling card here as well. Something obviously for some of you all did happen around water area, body of water, because it's showing itself here. So there is a letter here. There's money and stuff like that, or results to something also that's hidden for somebody. If this information was hidden to you and you've had a mystery around your parents and you didn't know what's happened, well, then Jehovah's allowed you to know something that's treacherous that's happened to somebody's parent, because he's really bringing it out here. And some of us already know it, and a decision better be made about it. And some of this happened to a child as well, and a group of people that's gotten involved in counsel, and some wicked people involved in counsel as well. But thank you for your service, those of you who are in the upright, and you've got a decision to do. And your decision is, I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to make the right choice. Because by God, you will reap what you sow. Okay? You got kids? Well, some way, somehow, you don't do the right thing. That very kind of thing can fall upon your own family. Oh, no, not my four, no more. Well, yes, Jehovah will make sure, okay? You've got a duty to do in the earth, and that is to uphold the law, because this is nasty energy coming out here. I don't care who the person is. There's a judgment on somebody who's had sex with their mother and or their mother-in-law. Who does that nastiness? Well, I don't know. I guess people who put comments on the ooh, big boobies and stuff like that, you people are gross, and you really need to just get out of the earth. You're just really of no worth. And may the true law enforcement get up, who fears the great one, and start just taking you all out one by one, because you're doing nothing but hurting people and children, and you've just really crossed the line. You really have. Until next time, shalom.